The keys to building a high profit business is that there are no secrets of success. And that is the secret, if you like. All business skills are learnable. And you can learn everything that you want to learn or need to learn to run and build a successful business. Okay, everything is there. Now, you can't always change or improve everything overnight, but you have the ability to change 10% of a particular topic within your organization each month. Okay, so don't focus on radical changes, focus on improving 10% each month of a particular thing, and do that on a consistent basis, and after 1 year you will have completely improved your organization. Build strategic relationships and alliances, because all business is people business. Remember that. All business is people business. If you have the right strategic partner, it can make all the difference in the world for your business. So travel the world, or maybe see other products and services, or communicate with your competitors. The world is full of opportunities, and no matter where you are right now, or where your organization or people are, everybody wants to succeed, and there's always a solution. Sometimes you're just too blind to see it, so remember, the right relationships can make all the difference. When it comes to change, most people don't like change. Most people like what's familiar. However, 80% of all companies have originally started with a different kind of product. And as a leader, you must always be prepared for change. Sometimes you start with a certain product, but then you find out it's not really working. But because you already started and you're within that, let's say, field, you find out where the real market opportunities lie, and then you change your strategic approach. So as a leader, always be open for change. When you watch a soap opera, and you watch one of those shows like The Bold and Beautiful and so forth, then let's say it starts at 9 o'clock at night, and then at 9:05, Vivian, let's say, who's a character in that show, she starts a new model agency. And then at 9:07, she rents an office the size of a tennis court. And then in 9:09, she hires a manager and he takes care of everything, and she goes on vacation in Hawaii. Okay, so that's TV. But reality is different, okay? Unfortunately, real business life is different. Sometimes Vivian, let's say in that example, would have to talk to 9 banks first just to get a loan, okay? And then she has to work weekends, and maybe she has to work part-time as a waitress in her first office, who is the size of a small bathroom. So you see, in order to live your dream as a leader or entrepreneur, you must start humble, and you must sacrifice, especially the first few years. And that is the price you have to pay in advance for your dream. So don't be discouraged, just follow through, have your vision, have your goals, and even if you're struggling, that is a normal occurrence of every successful entrepreneur. So just go for it. Now, ideally, we want to increase our results every single month. So it goes up, 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 and that, the following year we can, have 50% more, or we double our result and so forth, and it goes up. However, real business success or real business life doesn't always work like that, because often there are problems or we experience failure, but the thing is, there is no success possible without those situations. Okay, so embrace some failures, try to learn what you need to learn, because otherwise you cannot move forward or achieve what you set out to achieve. So success is not always a straight line going up. Success has ups and downs, and once you are aware of that, then you can be less emotional and more rational about it, and you can expect that, and then make the right decisions based on your goals. Now, as an entrepreneur or leader, you have to take risks sometimes. But in this world, in order to move forward, there is really no other way than to take a risk from time to time. You need to take a risk. You need to take a leap of faith if you want to grow and move forward. Otherwise, it's not possible. And sometimes you just need to show the universe that you're not afraid of big numbers and you have that self-confidence. And once you radiate that self-confidence, your team will follow. When it comes to business success or being a leader, you must always think like a chess player. So you always think, okay, if I do this, then this could potentially happen, or this could potentially happen. So you need always to have a plan B or plan C in your head to know how you would react or what decisions you would make in case certain things would happen, okay? So it's not negative thinking at all. It's actually positive thinking. It's reality-based thinking. So you should think always a few steps ahead, like a chess player, and then always start with the end result in your mind and ask yourself, what do I really want to achieve? Or what is my exit strategy? And how do I get there? And what are the potential, let's say, problems that I could encounter along the way? The problem with most leaders is that they sometimes lose courage. Sometimes negative thinking takes over and they become frantic or nervous or have a lot of anxiety. Okay, so the more clear and the more positive your thoughts are, the more likely they will get manifested into real life. So you must take control over your emotions and over your thoughts, okay? Do whatever helps you to stay calm and positive. And once you realize that your mental attitude makes the difference between success or failure, you will know what to do. So always try to stay positive and have clarity, and always think and expect the best.